Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV and Prescott Cardinal TV, streaming on YouTube for several years now. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are of those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. Tonight we're checking into the nest for the JV matchup between the Prescott Cardinals and the Altoona Railroaders. Joining me in the box,
Caden.
we have Aiden and Maria on the cameras, and we got Luke and Larry in the control room.
Overall, we're slowly coming to the end of the basketball season, and I'm really enjoying seeing how everyone's changed throughout the year. Let's play ball.
The ball tips up starting in the hands of Prescott. I believe that was Ripley on the jump for Prescott. Seeing Peters in the JV matchup as Budworth goes up for three and is good. Not even 15 seconds in, Prescott taking an early 3-0 lead.
Connor bringing the ball on the court here, down to the three-point line. Connor's going to push inside, pass over to Perry. Perry moving along the three-point line.
Prescott playing that good man coverage, and Kokendorfer managing to steal the ball. That pass out, ball going loose.
Ball's going to end up with Perry, who's going to lose the ball again.
Prescott finally managing to make that steal. And with a Budworth pass to Kokendorfer, he is good for two.
Connor bringing the ball on the court again. Going to push inside, pass over to Goer. Over to Parks. Parks for three, no good.
Rebounded by Peters. Kokendorfer working his way past half court, ends up at the three, sets the screen for Budworth. Over to Matzik, to Peters inside. Peters putting up a quick 2 points.
Connor bringing the ball on the court here. Down to the three. Gonna push inside and lose the ball. Ball's gonna be grabbed by Budworth.
Budworth on the return, hoping to extend the early 7-0 Cardinal lead. Drop back to Matzik. It's Ripley inside, ball going loose, ends up in the hands of Perry.
Perry's gonna bring the ball in, as is almost gonna lose the ball, but he's gonna keep it, pass over to Parks. Parks is gonna pass over to Michaels in the corner, shot up, no good.
Ball ending in the hands of Kokendorfer. Back in range, Kokendorfer. Trying the screen to Matzik, ball goes loose.
Gonna be
picked up by Goer.
Big pass over to Parks. Gonna put it up for two, and it's gonna be blocked.
Ripley denying the shot, and Matzik will knock it out of bounds.
Some really good defense by Prescott right there.
Managing to hold Altoona 7-zip.
And that's to lead us to our first time out of the game.
So far coming into this game, you can see how much work that this JV team over by Prescott. Quick points, taking advantage of some defensive flaws by Altoona. Definitely a lot of film watch this week too.
It's also nice because I've seen this in a couple games where both teams or one of the teams will start to foul really early in the game, and it's nice to not see that for either of those teams.
Good match. Let's see how Altoona uses this timeout. Hopefully they can get something going offensively.
Yeah, Prescott's taking a strong lead, but it's way too early in the game to see if that lead's going to keep on expanding or what's going to happen.
Absolutely. Coming out of that timeout, it's going to be Altoona possession.
Goer throwing in. Over to Connor. Connor's going to bring it to the three-point line. Pass over to Michaels. Parks in the corner. Feeling a bit of pressure. He's going to rush in. Over to Michaels.
Michaels thinking about that three, decides not to shoot.
Parks for three, no good.
Rebounded by Peters. Ball working its way over to Budworth inside. Out to Kokendorfer. Fakes a shot inside. Budworth for three is good.
Prescott currently 10-0. Very strong lead. Parks bringing it down the court to the three-point line. Gonna pass over to Goer. Back to Parks. Gonna push inside, put it over to Michaels. Gonna get under the basket and put it up for two. It'll be good.
Using that pivot, gets Altoona on the board. Cardinals currently lead 10-2. 12:45 to go.
And Butterworth is going to make a 3-point shot.
That's 9 points for Butterworth so far. Impressive for a JV match. Altoona coming back on possession.
Maybe his toe was on the line or something.
Ball working its way back to Perry. Over to Michaels in the corner.
Parks is going to put it up for 3. No good.
Rebounded by Butterworth. Coming back down, drops back to Matzik. Might see a set play coming here. Matzik driving, goes for the low pass to Peters, who is good for 2. A little bit surprising to see Gavin Peters here. Normally he's a varsity player.
Parks bringing it down the court. Going to pass in. Looks like it's going to end up with Perry, who's going to lose the ball.
Kokendorfer on the strip. Goes for the wide pass down to Matzik, to Butterworth in the corner. Looking around, ball goes off the hands of Connor. Ripley managing to hold on to it.
Parks is going to steal the ball here. Going to bring it down to the 3, passing over to Goer. Parks now up for 3, and it'll be good.
Kokendorfer driving, drops back to Ripley. Goes in. Short 2 ends up in the hands of Goer.
Goer's going to pass over to Perry. Connor, Michael's going to push in. Over to Parks for 3. And it'll also be good.
Parks definitely proving himself to be one of the main shooters for this JV Altoona team. Kokendorfer setting the screen to Butterworth. Goes back to Kokendorfer. Kokendorfer under the Ripley. Ripley for 2. Peters on the rebound. Drops back to Ripley, who is fouled as he goes up for another shot. It's going to be the first foul of the game.
That'll be a 5-person substitution, full team.
Kokendorfer on the bound and chooses Butterworth. Sets the screen. Kokendorfer inside, up for 2 is good. Prescott offense being nearly flawless so far.
Skinner's going to bring the ball on the court. Pass over to Skluser. Now Kunkel.
Is good for 3. Dawson Van Vliet gained some points on the board. Butterworth driving inside for this Prescott offense. Goes for the pass to Ripley. Ripley trying to finish the job. Peters with the assist.
Skinner bring the ball on the court here. Gonna pass over to Vliet. Back to Skinner at the 3-point line. Gonna attempt to push in a little bit. Gonna pass to Kunkel. And he will lose the ball. It'll be out of bounds, Prescott ball.
Some of that good pushback by the Prescott defense. Managing to turn that play into a Prescott possession.
There should be standard plays and formations that are all named after Delhi.
Kokendorfer coming down the line, sets the screen to Ripley. Tries for that drop back to Westberg, but he's a little off. It's going to go out of bounds, Altoona ball.
Skinner bringing it down the court here. Gonna pass over to Strochkin. Pass over to Skinner. Put it up, no good.
Would have been a really nice shot. They had a double screen and everything. Ball quickly making its way back down the court to Butterworth in the corner. Sends the ball over to Hansen for 3. Looks like the ball's going to go off of Butterworth and go out of bounds.
We just call it the short rip or something. Oh, there you go.
Skinner bringing the ball in the court here. Passed over to Stroshkin.
Just outside the 3, looking for the gap.
Little known variant. The barbecue beef with peppers.
Pass over to Vliet. Vliet's going to push in.
He's going to end up stepping out of bounds.
Prescott ball.
I'm making myself.
And actually, correction, that's going to be a foul. Kick there is a push.
So it will remain Altoona ball. Going to get thrown in by Sklusher. Over to Stroskin. Skinner.
Thinks about going around the lane, ends up dropping back to Kunkel, who is good for 3. Prescott quick to return. Here's Kokendorfer just outside the 3. Goes for the overhead to Peters, who is fouled on. Looking over, we have a set play coming out of the box.
Ball's going to get knocked loose and will be saved by Prescott.
Kokendorfer managing to hold on to that one. Kokendorfer driving. Goes up for the layup, draws a foul. That's going to send Kokendorfer to the line. First shot up. No good. Clock currently at 18 minutes. Cardinals lead 19-14. Kokendorfer second. No good. Ball going loose and a flurry of players ends up in the hands of Dawson Van Vliet.
Vliet's going to pass over to Stroshkin. Now to Skluser. Back to Vliet. Going to get passed in, but it'll be no good. Out of bounds on Prescott.
Bit of a risky pass there by Altoona. Ended up working to their benefit.
Ball's going to get thrown in by Stroshkin. Over to Skinner.
Ball works its way around the lane.
Just looking for that opening here. Going to get pushed in and put up for 2. No good.
Leask on the rebound. Butter sending a screen for Hansen. Drives inside. No good. Falls into the hands of Kunkel.
Kunkel's going to pass over to Skinner. Over to Skluer. Kunkel.
They're going to call that a foul in the corner.
Goworth throwing in. Going to throw into Parks. Parks will put it up for 2. No good.
Draws a foul as well. Putting both teams at 3 fouls apiece. Here's Parks at the line, shooting 2.
First shot, no good. Second shot, also not good. Gonna be rebounded by Kunkel, pass over to Gower, put it up for 3, and it'll be good. Prescott down to a 2-point lead here.
Clock ticking down to 7 minutes. Here's Budworth in the corner. Goes for the drop back to Hansen. Elise screen. Bounce pass to Budworth, who is fouled as he goes up for 2. That's going to send Wyatt Budworth to the line. So far, he currently leads Prescott scoring with 9 points. Make that 10. Cardinals back at a 3-point lead. 6:49 to go in this first period. Shot goes up. Budworth's second is good.
Parks bringing it down the court here. Gonna push inside. Pass over to Kunkel. Oh, and it'll be good for 3.
Manages to
Good for 2.
use that 2-man that Prescott had against them. Left Kunkel wide in the corner. Here's Budworth working his way back to the 3 for this Prescott offense. Lease trying for the bounce pass. Gets pushed back, manages to hold on to it. Gets the bounce pass to Peters. To Hansen for 3 is good.
Parks bringing it on the court here. Down to the 3. Gonna pass over to Goer. Out of Vliet. Big pass inside to Kunkel. Gonna put it up for 2. No good. Rebounded by Goer, who'll put it up for 2. That'll be good.
Budworth on the return. Now just a 3-point gap between these teams. Sets the wide pass for Westberg, who is fouled.
Couple of substitutions for Prescott here.
Budworth opting to bound into Kokendorfer, working his way back to the 3. Drops back to Ripley. Altoona playing a lot of man coverage. Ripley goes for the pass inside, up for 2 is good. And draws a foul as well. Here's Ripley for 1. No good. Matzik on the rebound. Ball drops back to Kokendorfer. Prescott with another opportunity to score. Kokendorfer looking for the pass out. Goes to Hansen for 3 is good.
Parks bring the ball on the court here. Gonna push inside the 3, put it up. No good.
Ripley getting up for that rebound, using that height to his advantage. Kokendorfer working it back down inside the 3. Drives, he wants it and has got it. Kokendorfer taking 2 to go.
Parks bringing it on the court here. Down to the 3. Over to Connor. Over to Goer in that 3. Can pass around looking for that opening.
That's going to be a foul in the corner. On if I'm right, Jackson Matzik, or Zach Matzik. Oh.
Gonna get thrown in by Goer. Over to Michaels at the 3. Put it up. No good. And that'll be a foul on Goer. Prescott ball.
That foul putting Prescott in bonus. 4:30 to go in this first period. And also, this will be 1-1 for Evan Kokendorfer. Shot up is good. Kokendorfer with his second good as well. Giving Prescott a 12-point lead. 4:30 to go in this first period.
Yeah, their lead was down to 2 points for a while. They're very much getting it back.
Prescott offense showing how capable it is.
Parks is going to bring the ball down, pass over to Goer, to Michaels in the corner. Michaels is going to push in, put it up for 2. No good.
Budworth getting up on that ball, tries to escape the trap, makes it out. Kokendorfer working his way down to Matzik in the corner for 3, just shy, falls into the hands
of Michaels. Pass over to Connor. Gonna bring the ball up, pass to Michaels. Parks at the 3, looking for his opening. Gonna push inside.
They're gonna call that a hold as Parks works his way up to the basket.
Gower throwing in. Gower's throwing in yet again. Big pass to Connor. Pass over to Parks. Parks at the 3 is going to push in. Put it up for 2. No good.
Ripley managing to use that athleticism to get that rebound. Ball goes to Budworth, and Prescott goes down the court. Matzik in the corner, bounce pass to Peters. Drop back to Budworth for 3. It's going to end up out of bounds, going the way of Altoona. 3:30 to go. Still a 12-point lead. Cardinals currently are up 33-21.
Connor bringing the ball down the court here. Over to Parks. Michael's in the corner, gonna push in. Pass out to Gower, almost losing the ball. Parks is gonna push in from the 3, put it up for 2, and it'll be good. 3 minutes left on the clock. Prescott down to a 10-point lead.
Budworth flying inside and gets it to go. 2 more points for Wyatt Budworth.
Connor's going to bring it down to the 3, pass over to Michaels. Getting passed around a bit, looking for that opening. Parks is going to shoot 3, no good. Going to get rebounded by Connor.
They're going to call that out of bounds. That was Connors that went down for the rebound, correct?
Yep.
So Connors goes down for the rebound. He's going to step out of bounds. It's going to be Prescott ball, 2:30 to go. Cardinals back at that 12-point lead, hoping to extend it going into the half. Might see a set play coming here from the Prescott offense. Ball works its way out for a bounce pass to Peters, up to Matzik, who's got it to go.
Skinner bringing the ball on the court. Pass over to Connor. Connor at the 3. Gonna pass over to Michaels. Gower pushing in. Gonna attempt to pass to Skinner, but it'll go out of bounds.
Clock now at 2 minutes. Prescott now up 14. Kokendorfer just outside the 3, looking at his options. Tries to bounce pass to Ripley. Ball goes loose. Kokendorfer managing to hold on to it. Works his way around. Escapes the double team. Up for 2 is good.
Skinner bringing the ball on the court here. Over to Gower. Connor inside, put it up for 2. It'll be good.
And 1.
Connor shooting 1. Shot up, and it'll be good.
13-point lead, 1:30 to go in this first period. Kokendorfer escaping, trying to escape that trap. Looks for the pass out, finds Peters. Ball working its way down to Budworth in the corner. Goes for the overhead to Peters under the basket. Out to Budworth for 3 is good. One minute to go. Altoona hoping to close that gap.
Connor going to bring it down the court. Pass over to Michaels. Back to Connor at the 3. Grower inside, going to put it up for 2.
Is good.
Just under a minute on the clock here.
Kokendorfer working his way back down. Gets out of the double team to Peters inside. Tries the 2, gets his own rebound. Almost gets it to go, ends up falling into the hands of Jackson Perry.
Perry's going to bring it down, pass it over to Connor. Looks like there'll be a foul. Yep. Connor shooting a 1-1. Shot up. No good. Going to be rebounded by Goer.
30 seconds to go. Altoona hoping to catch up on this lead a little bit before the half.
Perio put up for three. No good.
Goer on the rebound. It gets out to Connors.
Over to Skinner.
Works its way around the lane. Less than 20 seconds to go.
Going to get to Michaels. Push inside. Out to Connor in the corner. 10 seconds left on the clock. Connor's going to push in. Out to Michaels. Big pass over to Skinner, and it's going to go out of bounds.
5 seconds to go. Prescott having potentially one last shot at points before the half. Matzek on the bound in. Chooses Peters. Ball going loose. Altoona holding on to it. 2 seconds.
Perry's going to put it up, and it'll be blocked. No good.
And with that, that's going to bring us to the end of the first period of the JV matchup between the Prescott Cardinals and the Altoona Railroaders. Coming into the half, Prescott leads 42-28. Stay tuned, and we'll see you for the second period.
PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of Mouth Detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you.
This is Stephen and Caden coming back at you live at the Nest for the JV matchup between the Prescott Cardinals and the Altoona Railroaders. Coming out of the first period, Prescott led 42-28.
Prescott still has all 5 other timeouts. Altoona only has 4.
I mean, one timeout amongst JV it really isn't that bad, though, in the grand scheme of things. This comes down to those last couple minutes and how the Altoona offenses shifted coming out of this period. Speaking of Altoona, starting their possession, coming in the second period.
Connor's going to get the ball, going to bring it down to the 3-point line. Going to pass over to Parks. Going to pass around here, looking for that opening.
Prescott's scheme with a lot of that man coverage they've been using so far.
Michael's going to pass over to Goer.
Sets the screen.
Perry's going to get it, push inside.
Ends up in a double team.
Going to attempt to shoot, no good.
Ends up in the hands of Kokendorfer. Kokendorfer now trying to escape the Altoona trap. Gets out to Matzik. Matzik working his way just outside this three-point line. Sets the drop back to Kokendorfer, to Budworth. To Ripley in the corner. Tries for the overhead pass to Matzik. Ends up in the hands of Connors, who's quickly flying back down the court. Ball loose. Ends up back with Kokendorfer. Ripley in the trap. Escapes to Budworth. Inside the three.
No good, getting it rebounded by Perry. Parks bringing it down the court to the three-point line. Pass back to Perry. Michaels pushing inside is going to lose the ball.
Rebounded by Matzik. Well, not rebounded. Falls into the hands of Matzik. Drops back to Kokendorfer, and Prescott works their way back down the court. Kokendorfer inside. Drops back to Hansen. Thinks about the shot. Tries back to Kokendorfer. Altoona defense trying to jump on that. Ends up fouling Kokendorfer. Definitely a good thing to see some aggression, though, from the Altoona defense. They need to stop the Cardinals from scoring. That's the way to do it. Budworth bounding into Kokendorfer. Works his way under the net, out wide to Matzik for three. Off that front rim, Ripley on the rebound. Rolls right out, gets his own rebound, and finally has it to go.
Parks bringing it down the court to the three-point line. Going to pass over to Michaels in the corner. Michaels is going to push in. He's going to attempt to do a bounce pass, but it'll be knocked out of bounds.
Kokendorfer almost trying to jump over that ball. Ends up going off his shin.
Gower throwing in.
Looking around his options, chooses high to Parks, up for two. Rebounded by Ripley. Ripley escaping the trap. Gets just outside the three. Matzik on the reset, looks at his options. Goes overhead to Ripley inside. Up for two is good.
Parks is bringing it down the court here. Going to pass over to Connor with the three. Over to Gower, looking for his options. Michaels. Parks going to push in. Perry in the corner. Going to try to push in. Feeling a bit of pressure. Big pass.
Ball ends up in the hands of Hansen. Goes for the lower pass to Matzik now at half court. Ball works its way to Kokendorfer inside with a bounce pass to Budworth. It's under the basket. Ends up out of bounds on Altoona. Ripley on the bound and chooses inside to Hansen. Works its way to Ripley inside, up for two. Ends up in the hands of Gower.
Gower's going to bring it down the court, pass it over to Connor. Michaels is going to pass to Parks. Parks for three, no good.
Rebound by Hansen. Kokendorfer goes to Matzik to escape that trap. And just like that, Prescott's back just outside that three-point line. Works his way around to Hansen for three is good.
Connor bringing it down the court. Going to pass over to Michaels. Parks inside. Is going to lose the ball. He will be able to recover it. Bringing it back. Up for three. No good.
Rebound by Ripley. Ball going over to Matzik, who makes his way down the court. Back over to Ripley, and then with an inside pass to Matzik, he's good. And draws a foul as well. Here's Matzik shooting two. First up is good.
Connor's going to bring the ball down the court here.
Or maybe that was one shot. My apologies.
Connor's going to bring the ball down the court. Pass over to Kunkel.
Van Vliet up for 3.
No good.
They're going to draw another foul on Zach Matzik. Gosh, two brothers. Somehow I can never get their names right. I know what they look like. I go to school with them. I don't know how I messed this up. My apologies to any Matziks out there. Don't get mad at me, please.
This is my call to arms. All Matziks, you should find Steve Bob and call him hurtful words.
That would not be nice, and that's irrelevant. Prescott working their way back down to the offense for another drive, hoping to extend their impressive lead. Ripley setting a beautiful screen to Butterworth, who is good for 3. Looking at my score chart, that's his 5th three-pointer tonight. Currently leads Prescott in scoring.
Connor's going to bring the ball down the court. Pass over to Vliet. Now with Stroshkin. Going to be put up by Gower for 2. No good.
They're going to call that a foul on the ground.
Vliet throwing in. Going to get thrown into Gower. Connor at the 3. Vliet in the corner for 3. No good.
Ball works its way down to Ripley, working to escape that trap. Goes for the wide pass to Butterworth, making it pass half court inside the 3. Goes out to Henson, up for 3. Ends up in the hands of Connor.
Connor's going to bring the ball down the court here. Going to make it down to the 3. Pass it over to Vliet. Vliet's going to push in. Lose the ball.
Ball loose. Ripley getting on top of it. Ends up in the hands of Kolkendorfer inside. Up for the layup. Almost. Ripley hoping to get that assist. He's just off. 3 quarters in and out it goes. Here's Connors back down the court for Altoona inside.
No good. Going to get rebounded by Grower. Put up. No good.
That's going to go to jump ball. 10-10 to go. Least on the boundin'. Altoona defense starting to get aggressive. They really realize that they need to stop Prescott from having some of these easy drives. Or leaving Prescott on like 5-on-4s. Ripley with a pass to Hanson is good for 3.
Connor bringing the ball on the court. Looking for his options here. Gonna pass over to Van Vliet. Over to Kunkel. Stroshkin back to Kunkel in the corner. Connor at the 3.
Prescott defense not really giving him much to work with.
Ball's just gonna pass around looking for an opening. Connor pushing in.
They're gonna call that a foul. Looks like it's gonna be a push out of bounds.
Gower is gonna be throwing in.
That's gonna put Prescott at 2 fouls and Altoona at 3.
Gonna get thrown in.
Ripley denying Van Vliet's bound in to go.
Is going to get thrown into Connor. Big pass to
Ripley
Kunkel.
again denying another shot. He's got some hops. And what? How high do you think that vertical is? What? Maybe like definitely more than 3 feet. I can tell you that much. It's a good show of athleticism by Brody Ripley. Go on the bound in.
Kunkel's going to pass over to Sklusher. Going to end up with a Gower. Gower's going to push in.
Leaves Van Vliet open for 3.
No good. Stroshkin's going to put it up for 2.
Kokendorfer working to escape that double team trap. Gets out to Westberg, to Leask now, just outside the 3. Leask for 3. Good.
Stroshkin bringing the ball on the court here. over to Kunkel. Goer's going to push inside, put it up for 2. No good.
Draws a foul on his way up to the basket.
Don't pick at it. Don't pick at it.
Now Altoona's going to decide to make use of another one of their timeouts. Something we probably should do, thank the Booster Club members. We appreciate you for sponsoring this, and yeah, we'll read that list now.
American Legion Post, 61.
Cerna House Chevrolet.
Croy Insurance Agency.
First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott.
Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care.
Homer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin.
New Adventures Learning Center.
Prescott Family Dental.
PC Bunkers.
Patax IGA.
River City Stitch.
Shangri Law Salon.
Wisconsin Credit Union.
Word of Mouth Detailing.
And all of our cable and YouTube viewers, thank you. One thing I would like to say is sub-districts for the forensics team happened on Monday, and every single person on the team made it to districts. So shout out to the forensics team.
That does include you. You left me alone, but it's okay because you did a good job. Congratulations again to the speech team.
Some very
Try not to leave me again though.
I absolutely will.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's all of. Hopefully, speech does.
I don't know any better. I'd say the band is coming.
Some great nonverbal communication up here between Steve and some of the band members. Anyway, Goer shooting free throws. Shot up. No good.
Coming out of the timeout, Cardinals currently up 61-30. 31-point lead for the Prescott Cardinals.
Second shot up. No good.
Ball coming down. Westberg on the rebound. 8:30 to go. Prescott hoping to secure the win here. Kokendorfer up for the layup. Rebounded by Matzik to Budworth for 3. Falls in the hands of Leask on the rebound. Matzik now for 3. No good as well. Leask being a good rebounder for this JV team. Gets another rebound, works its way around the lane. Kokendorfer now for 3. No good as well. Prescott having a little bit of a struggle finishing at the net.
Stroshkin's going to pass over to Van Vliet. Over to Kunkel. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Stroshkin. Shot up, no good.
Almost seems like the ball just won't go into the basket for either of these teams. Ball works its way to the corner and a foul is drawn as 2 players go down.
I think Goer tripped over a Prescott player on the floor. Bit hard to tell up from here, but
Well, they're going to charge it a foul to Prescott, so I'm assuming something happened in the corner. Go around the bound in.
Goer's going to throw. Yeah. Stroshkin's going to put it up, no good. Over to Kunkel, and he'll lose the ball.
Matzik on the strip. Ball working its way down to Leask just outside the 3. Over to Matzik for 3. Leask on yet another rebound. Makes it out to the corner and is fouled. Kokendorfer on the bound-in. Works his way around to Leask. To Kokendorfer. Thinks about shooting. Drops back to Matzik. 7:15 to go. Prescott up 31. Drops back. Kokendorfer for 3. He's got it.
Stroshkin bringing the ball on the court here.
And Budworth on a quick steal, but he's going to step out of bounds as he does that, going back the way of Altoona.
Now there's just under 7 minutes left on the clock, and Cardinals lead with a 34-point lead.
Tall order for the Railroaders, but we've seen it happen before.
It's going to get thrown into Skinner. Over to Van Vliet. Stroshkin. Skinner. Vliet's going to put it up for 3, and it'll be good.
Butterworth working to escape the Altoona trap. Gets past half court. Up to the 3, drops back to Matzik. 6:30 to go. Hansen for 3. Ends up with Kunkel.
Stroshkin's going to bring it down the court. Pass over to Vliet for 3. No good.
Westberg flying down the court. Almost had it to go. Butterworth on the rebound. Back to Westberg in the corner. Tries another shot. Ends up in the hands of Stroshin.
Stroshkin's going to pass over to Skinner. He's going to bring it down the court. Inside the 3. Over to Vliet. Vliet's also going to push in. Out to Skinner. Skinner feeling a bit of pressure. Going to pass over to Koken. I'm sorry, Kunkel. Getting passed around, just looking for that opening to score some points. Gonna get passed into Skluser. No good.
Just gonna draw a foul as he goes up for the shot.
Skluser shooting 2. Shot up, and it is good. Second shot up, also good.
Westberg looking to escape that Altoona trap. Gets out to Matzik. Now inside the 3, flies back to Hansen for 3. Good.
Skinner bringing it down the court. Gonna pass over to Stroshkin. Back to Skinner.
I call that a foul as Butterworth strips the ball.
Skinner throwing it. Looking for an opening. Gonna throw into Stroshkin. Gonna pass around a bit.
He's gonna travel. He's gonna do that, the shuffle before he steps. We hear Chris at Varsity talking about that all the time. Just another example. Can't shift before you dribble. Altoona's going to fall victim to that. Prescott ball. Cardinals quickly working their way back down to their 3, and Hansen's going to travel as well.
Back to Altoona ball. Skinner bringing it down the court. 5 minutes left on the clock. Prescott leads by 32 points. Stroshkin at the 3. Gonna pass over to Skinner. Over to Van Vliet. Skinner's gonna try to push in. Pass back to Van Vliet.
Double screen works its way around.
Ball's gonna pass around. Skinner's gonna push in, up for 2, no good.
Rebounded by Westberg, 4:30 to go. Ball out to Leask, who is good for 3. Downtown, nothing but net.
Skinner bringing the ball down the court here. Gonna pass over to Stroshkin.
Butterworth trying to get his hands on that.
Up for 3,
Puts
no
Altoona
good.
in a 5-on-4.
Sklusher's gonna get the rebound, but
Westberg's going to knock it out. Prescott choosing to make another solid substitution.
Sklusher throwing in. Gonna throw it into Van Vliet. Stroshkin. Sklusher. Just gonna pass around here. Van Vliet at the 3 is gonna attempt to pass in. No good.
Goes the way of Prescott. Less than 4 minutes to go. Prescott currently up 35. It's looking pretty in the bag right now, unless Altoona starts scoring some serious points. Coming out, London's going to double dribble and sending it back the way of Altoona.
Just under 4 minutes left on the clock here, too. Ball's going to get thrown into Skinner. Over to Stroshkin. Van Vliet's going to put it up. No good.
Rebounded by Bowden. Works down to London. He makes his way past half court out to Miller inside. Up for two. He's got it.
Skinner bringing it down the court here. Gonna pass over to Van Vliet. Just gonna pass around. Sklusher is gonna put it up for three. No good.
Good pass action by the Altoona offense. Unfortunately, they weren't able to finish that drive. Bowden working his way out of the trap, gets out to Miller. And overhead to London, ends up in the hands of Skinner as the clock ticks down to 3 minutes.
Big pass to Van Vliet, who'll put it up for two. No good.
Rebounded by Miller. On their turn, drops back to Keegan in the corner for three. In and out. Bowden on the rebound. Ball goes loose. Keegan holding onto it. Ends up in the hands of Skinner.
Skinner bringing the ball on the court here. Gonna push inside, put it up for two. No good.
Rebounded by Pedersen. Drops back to Bowden, working his way past half court. Trying his best to escape that trap. London working his way inside. Is good for two.
Skinner bringing it down the court. Down to the three. Pass over to Van Vliet, out for three. No good. Gonna get rebounded by Sklusher.
Works its way back to Skinner, just outside the three.
Sklusher for three. No good.
Another in and out, ends up in the hands of Pedersen, less than 2 minutes to go. Ball working down, here's Miller inside. Looking for the pass, goes wide to London. London thinks about shooting three, decides to drive up, ends up falling in the hands of Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's gonna bring it down the court here. Inside the three. And that looks like it'll be a foul. It'll be a foul on Prescott. Van Vliet shooting 1 and 1. Shot up. No good.
Prescott offense working their way back down. Here's Pedersen in the corner. 1:30 to go. Bounce pass back to Bowden. Hits the crossover to Miller. Back to Keegan. Deep for three. Ends up in the hands of Stroshkin.
Stroshkin's gonna bring it down the court here. Pass over to Skinner. Van Vliet at the three. Gonna pass over to Skinner in the corner. Skinner's gonna push in. Out to Van Vliet.
Less than a minute to go.
Van Vliet's gonna put it up for three. No good.
Keegan on the rebound. Working his way past half court. Works over to London now, just outside the three. Goes for the step back to Miller. Miller for three. Ball loose.
Gonna get picked up by Sklushner. Sklushner's gonna push down to the three-point line. Gonna get passed around a bit. Stroshkin at the three. He's gonna push inside.
Clock ticking down to 30 seconds.
Skinner for three. No good.
London on the rebound. Less than 30 seconds to go. And London's going to lose the ball. It's going to be Altoona ball. 25 left on the clock.
Van Vliet throwing in. Gonna get thrown into Stroshkin, who will put it up. No good.
He's going to get a foul on that as he goes up. It's going to be Stroshkin shooting two.
First shot up. Good. Second shot up. No good.
Rebounded by Bowden. 20 seconds to go. Miller working his way past the trap. Makes it to Bowden at half court. 15 seconds to go. And Bowden will be fouled. 12 seconds on the clock. Just enough time for Prescott to get one final playoff before the end of this game. Ball works in. Screen to Pedersen. Back to Miller. It's going to go to jump ball with 5 seconds left.
Altoona possession now.
Not necessarily enough time for the win, but enough time for them to get a couple more points on the board. Skinner working his way down. He's going to let the clock run out. With that, that's going to bring us to the end of the JV matchup between the Prescott Cardinals and the Altoona Railroaders. Prescott's going to end up taking it 74-36. Stay tuned, and we'll see you for varsity.
Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, and Prescott Cardinal Television. Streaming on YouTube for several years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. And remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. I'm your announcer, Chris, and Steve should be up here in a minute. He's finishing up with the band. We have Maria on the camera and Caden on the camera and Chainsaw, Heather in the control room, and Larry will be producing tonight as we have a middle border conference matchup here. Altoona Railroaders in town here take on Prescott. They are coached by Paul Hendricks. Their record, 7-11 overall, 3-7 in the conference. They will go with the starting lineup of sophomore number 2, Owen Gunderson. Sophomore number 3, Grayson Becker. Senior number 4, Miles Sinnett. Senior number 10, Hunter Hibbard. And junior number 13, Sawyer Van Vliet. Those will be your starters for Altoona. Now for your lights out ceremony here, Nick Johnson, coach of the Prescott Cardinals, 13-6, 8-2 in the Middle Border Conference. Currently 1 game behind Osceola and 1 game ahead of Ellsworth. They will go with junior number 0, Kobe Russell. Junior number 2, Max the Money Monteith. Junior number 10, Ian Miller. Senior number 11, Teddy Bernick. And sophomore number 22, Emmett Otto. Kobe Russell currently number 1 in the Middle Border Conference in scoring. And Altoona brings kind of a 3-headed monster here on offense. They have 3 guys that average 10 points or more. So see what Prescott can do to slow them down. Last seconds here, the pregame tip-off will be shortly here. It's going to be Grayson Becker and Kobe Russell jumping it up at half court. That'll be a good matchup. Becker, one of their leading scorers for Altoona. Thank you to Zach Ogren, saying the national anthem tonight. Always does a good job here. We've had him a few times. And we're ready for the jump ball. Altoona wins it into the hands of Owen Gunderson. Man-to-man defense for Prescott to start. Monteith is guarding Gunderson. Russell on Becker. Ian Miller will guard Hibbard. Good ball moving here for Altoona. Tries to take Bernick down to the right. Good defense from Teddy Bernick, but a tough shot from Sawyer Van Vliet. That was good defense. And these numbers got even smaller now on our scorecard here. So I'll do my best to keep score here. 2 for Van Vliet. I got that so far. Monteith for 3, no good. That's going to be a rebound for Hunter Hibbard. And Steve joins
Hello, Chris.
Broadcast here. 2-0 Altoona. There's Becker up top. Sinnett looking to score here. Good defense from Emmett Otto. Student section filling up down there. 4 or 5 rows deep. Good to see that. Patient offense here for Altoona. That's a missed shot. They get their own rebound though. That's Hibbard tracking it down.
Sinnett inside.
Oh, he almost traveled.
Wow.
There's Sinnett. He has 2 points. 4-0 Altoona. Nick Johnson wanted to travel there. It was close.
Monteith quickly returning.
That's a sweet shot. That's a nice runner in the middle of the lane for Max. Get him started early here. Monteith has got a tough guard too. Gunderson can score the ball.
So it's a drop back to Van Vliet.
I'm impressed. Very patient here for Altoona. Just kind of taking what the defense is giving them.
Most of the time you're seeing a lot of aggressive offenses on Varsity. But whatever they got to work in, Becker putting up a 3.
Out to a 7-2 run here to start. That's 3 of 4 shooting for Altoona.
Otto working his way around to the corner, up for 3.
That was a good screen by Ian Miller, but Otto just missed a shot. Good open look there. Rebound, Hunter Hibbard. Becker and Gunderson playing a 2-man game there, and he's fouled. Foul on Prescott.
They're going to charge that one to Monteith, his first.
Now Max has kind of been in some early foul trouble here the last couple home games. They're going to need him on the court. Almost a 5-second there from Sinet as he inbounds it.
So that's a bounce pass inside.
That's a wide open 3, no good.
Rebounded by Russell. Works way down to Miller inside.
Oh, needed to use backboard there. He had the good look. What I say, he missed the bunny.
You'd be right, yeah. Prescott offense having a little bit of issues with some follow through getting up to the basket. Hopefully that changes throughout this period.
Pretty aggressive drive there from Becker, but gets it blocked. And out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Altoona. Prescott ball. A pretty good quickness showing there from Becker. Just got the ball blocked. Monteith will bring it up. Altoona's also in a man-to-man defense.
Surround ops to Russell.
That's through the hands.
Goes
good hustle there from Otto there, hustling back on defense. Knocked it out of bounds. Got 34.
Yes.
Connor Gower. Gower. Another sophomore for Altoona. They're going to be a good team here. How they end it this year, next year, and 2 years from now. Oh, Russell tips it right to Gower.
Goes back around to Becker. Sinet for 3. Goes 3 quarters. Altoona managing to hold on to it.
Another offensive rebound. There it is again. The shuffle. The shuffle before you move.
You know, it's a basketball game whenever you see one of those come out.
At least 2 or 3 of those a game. You can't shuffle your feet before you make a move. You got to make your move first or dribble. A lot of guys do that.
Shuffle ends up with it being Prescott possession. Hoping to come back from that 5-point gap. Here's Russell just outside the 3. Goes around the lane to Monteith inside with a bounce pass to Miller.
Way to work. He's working. Get in there. Prescott working hard here. Just can't get it to fall in his first 6 minutes or 5.5 minutes. Number 5, Ethan Michaels out there for Altoona as well. It's a couple now. It's kind of rimmed out for Prescott. Altoona likes this matchup, but not good there. Good weak side rebound there from Teddy Burnick.
Russell taking it down, goes over to Monteith. Drives over to Burnick in the corner. Goes wide to Otto. Russell goes inside. Monteith open for three. Just outside of Russell trying the rebound. Ends up out of bounds on Altoona.
Grayson Becker got a piece of that follow-up by Kobe Russell there. Now Prescott's going to go big here with Gavin Peters, and Altoona matches it.
That'll be a good matchup to see.
6'7", Austin Worth, number 50. Gavin Peters, he's about 6'4", isn't he? 6'5"?
Something like that. Burnick with a wide three.
That's his shot. That is his shot. The free throw line extended. (7-5) Altoona. Worth is wearing that big brace around that right knee.
Michael's taking a shot from downtown in the hands of Burnick.
A great box out by Gavin Peters.
Monteith back around.
Tough
Looks
shot.
for two.
That's a tough shot. That was good defense by Ethan Michaels. Tough shot by Monteith.
More of that height advantage as Worth came down with the ball. It's going to be interesting to see how that matchup against Peters goes.
Altoona's kind of hesitant there. It was a missed three from Becker.
Rebounded by Otto. Ball works down to Russell. Drives low to Otto for three is good.
Nothing but net from Emmett Otto. Good to see that. Missed his first couple and made that one.
Prescott taking a 1-point lead, 10:30 to go in this first period.
We get some more substitutions here. Next whistle. Worth has it up top. Peters won't guard him. Oh, kind of through the hands of Russell there. He had his back turned. Really not much going here for both teams. Just kind of feeling each other out here first few minutes.
A lot of finding that gap. Gunderson trying for the overhead to Worth.
Good save from Russell. Those are those hustle plays that Prescott needs. 50-50 balls.
Burnick back outside. Otto driving in. Out to Burnick for three.
Russell tipped it out, but through the hands of Monteith. And that was what losing Barrett Timmers, why he was so big for this team. He got a lot of loose balls. He would always defend one of the best players on the other team. I see he's dressed tonight, but I don't think he'll play. Good to see him dressed, though. Will Packard checks in. Aiden Duro checks in for Prescott. Is it Connor Schmood?
Connor Goer.
Number 12.
Oh, yeah, that is
Is it
Schmood.
Schmood?
Something like that.
We'll call it that.
Sned almost losing that dribble. Ball drops back to Connor Goer.
Good job by Emmett Otto. Good box out. Missed shot by Hibbard. As with the girls' game last night, got a close start here. And the game last night was close pretty much the whole game.
Yeah. So far looking to be a pretty defensive one. Both teams just feeling each other out.
The JV game tonight was not close.
Not close.
Prescott, big win, 74-36.
And Russell
And he's on the board. First two for Kobe Russell.
gets it to go.
10-7.
Good to see Prescott starting to get a little bit of a lead. Let's see if they can build on it.
Good touch there from Grayson Becker. The pull-up shot is good. He now has 5. He had some height on that shot. He can really jump high.
Step back too. Packard looking around, finds Russell to Peters inside for 2.
Ooh, had the move, just short armed it a little bit.
Ends
like
up in
to
the
see
hands
that
of
move.
Hibbard.
Oh, and he gets the and one. I thought maybe he was out of control, but he drew contact there, threw it up and got it to go. These numbers get smaller?
I think so. Foul on Otto. Miles Sinet shooting 2.
In and out, he missed it.
Make that 1. Counting's hard sometimes.
First free throw attempt of the game at the 8-minute mark. 11-10 Altoona.
Russell trying to set a screen. Works out to Duro. Goes up for 2.
That was a tough call. Both players hit the ball. They call it out on Will Packard. Altoona will get the possession. Will be Becker taking it down? Nope. Correction, it'll be Sinet taking it.
He's definitely been a big part of this Altoona offense so far tonight.
Yeah. And Gunderson hasn't scored for
And Russell
Altoona.
on a steal. Gets it to go.
2 more for Kobe Russell. Lead back to Prescott, 12-11.
Sinet driving up.
Yeah, he really uses his body well, doesn't he? It's another nice drive. Shield the ball with his body, put it up off the backboard.
Monteith bringing it down. Packard on the drop back. Duro steps up and grabs 2.
Yeah, that's the second time they left him open in the middle of the lane. That time he made it. I like that if that's the shots we're getting tonight. 3 ball, good.
Sinet.
This Sinet, he is a cold-blooded shot there. He now has 9.
Russell bringing down a 3 ball of his own. Ends up in the hands of Connor Gower.
Yeah, it's a nice rebound. Thought Will Packard was going to use his track body there and try to get it from him, but Gower had too much height. 6'2".
Packard on the rebound. Ball works its way inside. Packard under the basket. Just off the rim. Peters on the assist.
Way to work from Gavin Peters. We've got a timeout on the court. 16 all. Timeout Altoona.
We'd like to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61, Cerna House Chevrolet, Core Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart Hands and Mind Childcare, Helmer Princeton in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Tax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, all of our cable and YouTube viewers. Thank you.
Couple of congrats tonight. Congrats to Teddy Bernick, committed to St. Scholastica to play football. And Will Packard, also committed to UW La Crosse to play football. So congrats to them. I hope the next level is good for them, and good to see more Prescott students playing at the next level. It's funny how the coach took a timeout right at the 6-minute mark. Little superstition, huh?
Maybe. With a tied score, though, it could definitely mean something.
Almost a clear out there on Becker.
Gunderson going up for 2. Oh, Sinet, apologies.
And I think it went off the hands of Monteith again, so Altoona's going to keep it. We got to look down at our monitor here in front of us here. Newly added monitor, I believe last year, right? Right in front of the student section. Dribbles back out to the top. Oh, that's good defense. Oh, it's a tough shot. That is a tough shot for Gunderson. Nothing you can do there for Monteith. He had played good defense. Just a better shot.
Monteith on a drop back to DeRoe. Works over Russell inside with a spin move. Tries to get it to go. Gets his own rebound and is fouled as he goes up for the second shot.
Kobe's working hard tonight. Good to see that. And he'll get rewarded with some free throws here.
They're going to charge that one that fouled it. Hunter Hibbard.
First team foul. Only 3 fouls. Exactly like the girls' game last night. Was there 5 fouls in the first half?
I think so, yeah.
First time out came at like the 2-minute mark, didn't it? Something like that.
It's been like a day, and I've probably forgot.
You know, it was just yesterday. But I forgot too, so. All I know is we won. The girls won. How did that rim out? In and out for Russell. Gets 1 of 2. That was like 90% of the way down. 3 ball, no good.
Miller on the rebound.
Strong rebound by Ian Miller.
He must have checked in during Russell's free throw shots. Guy cannot talk today. Speaking of Miller, inside, step back out to Monteith for 3.
Oh, Emmett has it. Oh, he dropped it.
Almost managed to keep it in bounds.
You kind of see Monteith, his body was like
arched.
Angled, yeah. He wasn't straight up, which is kind of weird because he normally has pretty good form. It was an open shot. Prescott's getting open shots. Now we're going to get a foul here on Monteith. Strong, quick drive from Gunderson. We got to call it on the floor, or is he going to be shooting? It's like he's going to have some free throws here.
Monteith's second.
So now Coach Johnson has to think here. If Monteith gets a third,
that puts him in risky business.
And he'd be coming out right away, so he's going to go with Monteith still. Just hope he doesn't pick up another foul. Sounds like a ghost down there or something, doesn't it? Student section?
Gunderson 2 for 2 on his free throws.
20-17 Altoona.
Sets the overhead to Ian Miller. Works the ball, tries. Ball goes loose.
Oh, on the floor.
Wow.
What hustle from Ian Miller.
Leaves Monteith wide for 3. Just off that front rim.
Yeah, just a little off for Max, but he's going to come back and hit his next few shots. Prescott needs to stop now. Don't want them to go up 2 possessions here. 3-point game.
3:45 to go in the first period.
Almost stolen.
We're actually seeing a JV player step in for Altoona. Travaris Connor.
The freshman. We get a foul on the court there? Or?
Timeout.
Oh, timeout. Okay. Let's see who we got in the stands tonight. We have Carol and Karen Lehman are here. We have Dan and his wife Kate Otto in their familiar spot. Trisha Packard's always here. She does a lot for the team. Photos, gets everything in line.
Even for some of the other teams too, football, track, she also does a lot.
She does a lot for the community. We got Denny Olson down in front of us, so it's a official game. He's here. I see some of my kids' teachers are here. I see that. Good student section tonight as well. And hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. Oh, and I found out that Jackson and Zach are cousins. And Bennett is their brother.
Really?
Thank you to Bennett Matzik, who checked it on YouTube during our Somerset game, maybe? We always need people to clarify things for me, because, you know, I can be wrong. So Jackson and Zach are brothers.
Don't worry,
Cousins.
don't worry, that's not the first time I've mixed up a couple of Matsiks today.
And I don't see Jackson in uniform tonight. He must be injured. I hadn't heard, but he's over there in street clothes. I know the girls had Leah French out last night. So those are some big injuries for Prescott here. Out of the timeout. See what they draw up here. That they're trying to post up Ian Miller. They come with a double.
Otto for 3. Good.
You know, that's a tough shot. The pass wasn't on him. He had to corral the ball and then spot up and shoot. That's a tough shot for Emmett Otto.
Dane Otto School of Coaching.
That's right. When you got a court in your garage, right? Emmett's puts a lot of practice in, him and his sister. Regroup here. Becker has it. Drives in on Russell. Good defense.
Drops back to Sinet.
Sinet's kind of been a killer here in the first half. Made some difficult shots. Front rimmed it, just missed. Ian Miller with the rebound.
Ball working its way back to Teddy Bernick in the corner. As the clock approaches the 2-minute mark.
Good help defense from Altoona.
Ball working its way around the lane. Goes inside to Kobe Russell.
And he gets it blocked. That was blocked by Gunderson into the hands of Becker. Looked like Kobe had an easy layup there.
Almost, yeah. There's Sinet proving.
That's Sinet again.
Proving how dangerous he is at that 3-point range.
Second 3 of the game. I got him for 12. Over half the Altoona points here is Sinet.
1:30 to go. Duro under the basket. Works around Otto for 3. Just off that front rim, it's going to end up going out of bounds.
1:24 to go. Altoona can add to their lead here. Just seems like Prescott's just not making their shots here in the first half. They're getting some open looks.
Trace Condor with a bounce pass to Hubbard.
And that time it was blocked by Miller. Good defense there.
Clock ticking down to 1 minute. Russell inside. Goes
That's
out to
it.
Otto in the corner.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Yep. I called it when he shot it. Wide open. Emmett Otto from the corner there. He's not going to miss that. So now all of a sudden the game's tied. That was a big shot for Prescott. I know it's the first half, but you want to have momentum going into the locker room at half. Momentum's a big thing in basketball. You want to have momentum.
Altoona taking some time.
Then
Don't want to waste this last shot.
The crowd gets into it once you had the momentum as well. And they're going to hold for last shot. They've already ran off about 20 seconds here.
Becker drives up. Goes for the shot.
Great defense from Ian Miller. Straight up. Took the contact.
Leaving Russell just outside the 3. Less than 10 seconds to go.
Leaving Prescott some time here. See what they can do. 3 seconds.
Around the corner. 2 seconds. Russell. Almost.
Just off the side of the rim. Nick Johnson wanted a foul on the arm. Hit him on the elbow, but no call. We'll have halftime here, 23-23. Good game here so far. And we'll take a 10-minute break and be back with you for the second half.
PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing, get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union. While supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing. Get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing. Get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Croy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, childcare and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. New Adventures Learning Center, a place for children to laugh, learn, and be loved. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Shangri-La Salon, where it all comes together. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. Word of mouth detailing. Get your car marine clean. And all of our local cable subscribers and YouTube watchers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House
We're back here at the Nest for the second half, deadlocked at 26.
23.
23, I can't count.
All
23,
good.
23. Be Prescott ball. Ian Miller inbounding. And first half, only 4 total fouls for both teams, so clean play. Kind of a quick first half as well. They run Otto off a screen, trying to post up Kobe Russell.
Overhead goes for it.
No good. Hibbert gets the rebound. He didn't play much in the first half, did he?
No, he didn't.
He was kind of subbed in and out there. Coach Hendricks likes to go with a 4 or 5 man bench. Now on right to Becker on the offensive rebound.
Seen a lot of this patient offense from Altoona.
Yeah, and Becker and Gunderson, their guards are really quick too.
Goes for the step back 2, ends up in the hands of Kobe Russell.
Both teams missing their first shots.
Overhead to Ian Miller under the basket. Looks for his out, finds Otto for 2, and
Great
draws
cut.
the foul as well.
Great cut and a great look. Otto a chance to make a 3-point play. And that's what he does. If the shot isn't going, I mean, I shouldn't say that. He's already hit 3 threes, but he's missed a couple open threes. Got to do other things. Cut into the basket there is one of them. Through the hands of Miller, free throw, no good. But Emmett Otto now has 11. The little things, the cut to the hoop, move without the basketball,
Just
setting screens, getting rebounds.
those little things that make Prescott such a good team.
That's why Prescott's always towards the top of the conference. They do the little things well. Student section into it again.
Van Vliet driving.
And he has a chance for an and one. I think he's made the first basket of the game, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And now he gets first basket here. Or his first basket of the second half. He has 4. Put that one on Ian Miller.
Shooting 1. That 3-point shot putting Altoona up 26-25.
We've had a bunch of lead changes already.
Staying really close. Almost reminds me of the girls' game last night.
Yeah, so far 2 good games, back-to-back nights. Gunderson all over Russell.
There, I marked that a foul.
Those two are physical game down there with him and Kobe Russell.
Monteith on the bound and opts out to Russell. Tries the overhead to Miller, ends up out of bounds on Altoona.
Coach Johnson not happy with that play there. They do get the ball back though. Over the top pass to Bernick.
Leaving Monteith wide for 3.
And that's a great play call by Nick Johnson there with a corner 3. Wow, that is some
Big
speed
bounce
there.
pass. Ends up short and falls in the hands of Miller.
And another open shot for Altoona.
Otto is fouled.
He didn't like the foul there. It was a good call. He did get the block, but he got him with the body. So Emmett Otto will go to the line.
Second for Hunter Hibbard.
Now all of a sudden we have 4 team fouls, not even 3 minutes. I think we had 4 team fouls at what, the 2-minute mark of the first half?
Something like that.
Or 2 minutes left in the first half, I should say.
Game's starting to speed up.
Swishes the second one. 2 out of 3 from the line for Emmett Otto tonight. Prescott's largest lead by 4, 30-26.
Can't believe that's the largest. Normally see a lot more.
And here comes another and one for Altoona. Grayson Becker with the shot.
I think he might have jinxed it. That lead might be gone.
Russell hit him on the arm running by, trying to get in his way.
Shooting 1.
in and out. That'd be Prescott ball. They don't want to finish the and ones tonight. I think that's our third and one.
Hasn't followed through.
And a lot of them have been in and out. Kind of like the girls started last time with a lot of their layups. They're just in and out, like 3/4 of the way down.
Might have to check if these nets are greased.
I want to know if they're regulation size, right? Burnick drives in. Hibbert doesn't like that one either. That's his third.
It's going to give Coach Henricks an interesting choice.
Keeping him out there for now. One more foul, and he'll probably go to the bench with 4. You can see there.
Kobe Russell fighting for the ball, ends up in the hands of Sinet.
You can see Kobe kind of looked away before the pass got to him. Throws it up and draws a foul. Sinet to the line.
It's going to put Monteith at his third.
Now Prescott has some decisions here. It's going to get really quiet again, isn't it? They should be yelling. And that was in and out as well.
Seen a lot of that tonight.
3 of 6 from the line for the team, and yeah, he's going to sit Monteith down. He's going to counter with Aiden Duro. Duro played some good minutes in the first half. He makes that one. So he's 1 of 3 from the line. Sinet has 13.
1 point game, 14:30 to go. Burnick going for a 3-ball.
Strong rebound from Van Vliet. Deep 3, got it.
Wow.
That's Owen Gunderson, one of the leading scorers for this Railroader team. And now Altoona has the lead back.
Prescott offense going around the lane, looking for this gap. Sets the screen to Russell.
Oh, and the head, Ian Miller. Ball's on the wrong side. Burnick for 3, no good. It's tipped to Hibbert, and back comes Altoona.
Puts Becker inside for 2.
He's a nice looking player, Grayson Becker.
Sophomore.
Yeah, he's got a couple more years here, but he's got that high arcing shot, and he is quick.
Went for a close pass to Russell.
Tough shot from Kobe Russell. High off the backboard and in.
There's more of that speed.
Oh, he missed it.
Off that back rim. Ends up with the Otto, who brings it down.
Burnick gets the play from Coach Johnson. I think they were going to do a handoff to Duro and come to the other side to Russell, but didn't quite work.
Post inside to Ian Miller.
And that one was in and out. Man.
Too many of those tonight. Sinet almost getting an and one as he goes up to the basket.
Brought out a little Euro step on Otto there. And Otto caught with a foul, his second. I think Sinet has some laces problems. This is the second time he's tied his shoes in this half.
Got real quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, it did. So I'm surprised the student section is not yelling like they typically do. Get some more height in there. Gavin Peters checks in. Now another player tying his shoes.
And there's some noise from that student section.
There it is. Goer checks in as well. Now it looks like Ethan Michaels will check in for the shooter. And there it is there. Sinet makes it.
Despite the Barber chant from the Prescott student section.
14 for Sinet. 15 for Sinet. Hand off to Bernick, dribbles out to Duro. Duro behind the back, almost loses it. And he throws it out of bounds.
I think he was trying to cut back to Russell. He just wasn't there.
And another turnover here as Nick Johnson kind of rubs his head there. Not happy with that last exchange. They need a couple stops here. A couple stops and maybe some fast break points here for Prescott. There's one. As Gunderson fell down, lost the ball.
He's also back inside.
He's going to counter with Monteith here.
I call that a foul. Becker's second.
Amadado will get a break as Monteith back in with 3 fouls. Almost stolen there from Michaels. Good defense from Gunderson, knocks the ball out of bounds.
Stays with Prescott.
Almost hitting Maria and Trisha Packard down there. Don't hit the cameramen, right? Or the camera women. Expensive equipment down there.
Ball works around Russell. Trying to get it to go.
And just a lid on the hoop right now for Prescott. Chance for more points. That's going to be good. Oh, no, off the rim.
Ends up with Bernick.
That's Becker's shot. He missed his last 2 open shots. Another tough shot. They're making Kobe Russell work for his points. You can tell.
Definitely some good athleticism there.
And he's got to guard Becker on defense. He's exerting a lot of energy here. Next whistle, couple more substitutions for Altoona. Michaels has it at the top against Monteith. Nothing there.
Finds Becker, ball going loose, ends up with Bernick.
I think the hands of Peters might have freed that ball loose.
Peters on the Kobe on the overhead to Peters. Bernick good for 3.
That's another great play call from Coach Johnson there. You used Kobe Russell as a decoy almost. You ran him through. Bernick came off a screen from Peters and hit the 3. Great play call. Good defense by Duro, cutting him off on the baseline. This matchup with Becker and Russell has been really good tonight. You say if that goes in.
Clock down to 10 minutes. Cardinals currently up 1 point, 37-36. Pass action, Duro for 3. Off that front rim.
Might have rushed it a little bit there, Aiden did. Monteith doesn't want to pick up another foul. Good defense there. Pull it back out, call a play here. Run Gunderson through the screen. Oh, wow. Tough lefty from Gunderson. That was Gunderson, wasn't it?
That was Gunderson.
Yeah. Just tough, another tough shot from Gunderson. Word from our sponsors.
Yeah, another moment to thank our Booster Co members. American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Core Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Patax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, and all of our cable and YouTube viewers, thank you.
So we've had a bunch of lead changes and a bunch of ties. We've had a really good game tonight. And Kobe Russell and Grayson Becker, they've really exerted a lot of physicality against each other. see what happens here. End of the way here. 37-38. Altoona has the lead. And Wisconsin and the Gophers are off tonight. Michigan leads Purdue in the Big Ten. Wisconsin doesn't play till Saturday against Purdue on the road, so it'll be a good game. We got 9:18 to go here. See if Prescott can go on a little run here, kind of get the lead for good.
It's been pretty shaky throughout this game. It'll be nice to see some sort of stability. I think really it's going to come down to whether Kobe Russell gets tired.
Yeah, he's
been
having
working
to guard
for
Becker. And that time a nice assist from Russell to Aiden Duro. 39-38 Prescott.
Becker off that front rim, gets his own rebound, goes wide to Sinet.
And he missed the layup. Bernick tips it to Monteith.
And down it goes.
I don't know if he lost the ball in the air there or something.
I'm not sure.
Because he had an open layup, he just missed it.
Russell trying to spin move under the basket.
And he draws the foul back to the line.
16 foul for Altoona. One more that puts Prescott in bonus.
Austin Worth gets charged with the foul. Good on the first one. And then Otto checking back in for Aiden Duro.
So far it's been a good move keeping Monteith in, even though he has 3 fouls.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten that fourth. That's good. They don't want that.
Set up a lot of plays for the Prescott offense.
1 of 2 for Kobe Russell from the line. It's 2 of 4 on the night. And somebody yelling something. Russell got hit. I don't know what happened. He got hit.
Someone is not happy in the stands.
Kobe got hit in the face there, right in the nose. And Coach Johnson, I believe, was yelling, saying he was holding them. No blood, so he can stay out there. Did get hit in the head, so hopefully everything's all right with Kobe. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. And they can't, I didn't think they could substitute. It's not a timeout. So they allow him to substitute out. I could be wrong.
Not exactly sure either, but that was a little odd.
I didn't think they could if the, I guess they can.
Learn something new every day. Clock ticking down to under 8 minutes. Prescott currently up 40-38.
That's Schmood into the game, number 12, and he throws it right to Monteith.
Back on the workaround, goes over to Bernick. Driving inside to Peters, posting.
Nice
for
move.
2.
Nice move. That's Sinet tying his shoe again. Yeah, Peters, a nice drop step to his right, faked it, and went up with the hook shot off the backboard. Good defense from Kobe Russell cutting off that baseline. You can tell these two are into it.
Staying on top of Becker there.
They are playing hard, going at each other.
Peters denying the shot.
With the block, Gavin Peters denied. They've got some great minutes out of Gavin Peters tonight. There's a 3 for Monteith.
Off that front rim, Otto on the rebound.
Oh, I thought Bernick was going to pull it there.
Gonna draw one on Peters.
Yeah, Worth was kind of holding him there. And a 1-and-1 for Gavin Peters.
Second foul on Austin Worth. That big man matchup so far going the way of Gavin Peters.
Yeah, he's inserted his body, good positioning there, and Worth held on to him. He's backpedaling.
That put Prescott in bonus as well.
Gunderson back in for Altoona. Emmett Otto back in. Ian Miller back in.
Peters one-on-one. First is good.
It's a high arcing free throw shot there. So he's been working on that.
That's one of the great things about Gavin Peters. Big man and can get under the basket, but when it comes to taking some of these wider shots, he's very good at that also.
2 of 2 for Gavin Peters. He has 6 points in the game. And now a 6-point lead for Prescott. Two-man game here. Sinnett and Gunderson. Tried to draw the foul there, nothing called. Scramble for the ball, Altoona will have it.
Drops back to Hunter Hubbard.
Oh, that's an offensive foul. Yep, that's a great call.
Headbutts Peters' gut.
Yeah, he put his head down and just ran right into him. And that's his fourth.
And that's not a good position for Coach Henrich to be in.
It's a team foul, but it doesn't count as a bonus. Yeah, it counts as a team foul, but it doesn't count as a bonus foul. And he's fouled out. Hibbard just got fouled out with 5:53 to go. And they bring in Connor Gower, 34. Peters back to the line.
High arc ends a little short. Rebounded by Gower.
I think Gunderson's going to try to take over here for Altoona. Becker wants a screen, and he's got it.
Nice bounce pass to Gower. Good for 2.
That's the pick and roll. Stockton and Malone made that their careers.
Classic
pick and roll.
Russ on the overhead to Peters. Good for 2.
The left hook from Gavin Peters. Good to see that from Gavin. 8 points for him now.
Ball goes loose. Gower managing to hold on to it. Becker for 3. Off that front rim, falls in the hands of Monteith.
A big stop there for Prescott.
Prescott taking a 6-point lead. That might be the largest one we've seen.
Good hands there from Gunderson. Almost gets a steal.
Goes on the overhead to Otto.
Moving screen on Gavin Peters. Offensive foul. Yep, you can't move when you screen. He used his body and he kept moving as the player went underneath him. That is a moving screen. Sinnett has the ball here. It's been kind of quiet here the last few minutes for Sinnett. Started off pretty hot. Gower wants it down low.
Otto denying the shot. Ball works its way around the lane. To Gower under
3 seconds.
Tries to post.
Oh, and they foul him. They're going to be an and one. Prescott worked so hard on that possession.
Good move by Sawyer Van Vliet.
And another chance for an and one. Second on Kobe Russell. Good minutes out of Gavin Peters. He'll check out here. Teddy Bernick will come in. Going with a little bit more smaller lineup here for Coach Johnson. A little bit more speed with Bernick out there. It's all about matchups. The game of basketball is all about matchups. And that's good. Is that Van Vliet?
Yep.
Miller open for three. That's not his game, so he passed it off.
Works over to Russell, driving up to the basket. Almost gets the end one.
Gets fouled again. Back to the line for Kobe Russell.
A lot more fouls this half. Altoona currently at 10.
The pace has picked up here. Both teams have... No, this is a big game for Prescott. They need to keep that one-game lead over Ellsworth, and they need to maintain, because Osceola, I don't know if they're going to lose again. So you'd like to finish second, have a chance at first for the conference.
Russell up, second shot good.
The touch.
3 for 4 tonight in terms of free throws.
So 48-43, timeout at the 3:41 mark. Student section up and at it. Who we got for the Water Boys tonight? Number 20, is that Brody Ripley?
Brody Ripley. Not seeing the other two. They are not up.
They're already sitting down. They said, heck with the refs. We're not going to give them their water. I'm sitting down. The other one's 23, Gavin Peters. Another good game here at the Nest tonight, Prescott, Wisconsin. Let's see. I don't think we have any more games this week.
I don't think so, no.
And I think we have one next week. Not sure.
I think there's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, actually.
Okay. And look at how closely contested game that is.
Wow.
That's how it's been pretty much all night. Altoona was up, I think, at least 5, right?
I think so.
And Prescott's had a couple 6-point leads.
Not really much of a pull head other than that, though.
And that's been it. Right now it's 48-43. And a lot quicker pace the second half. And a lot more aggressive play because Altoona will have the ball here. It'll be Sinet with the ball. Bernick will guard him.
Coach Johnson yelling about something.
He back rimmed it. Great rebound from Ian Miller. They got Emmett Otto wide open, but it'd be a long pass. Got to run the offense.
Take some time off. Otto.
Good ball moving here from Prescott.
Clock winding down to less than 3 minutes to go. Ball goes back around the lane, trying to find Bernick open.
And a wild pass. If Johnson tells Monteith, you got to think. It's kind of a wild pass there, but luckily it got knocked out of bounds, and Prescott will keep it. Russell has it.
Goes for the overhead to Miller. Posts up and just barely is shy.
Goer with the rebound. Another one that just kind of rimmed out.
We've seen a lot of those tonight.
There's Sinet on the drive.
Picks up a foul.
Oh,
that's going to
his
be Monteith's fourth.
Yeah, that's big foul. Because this over 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time here.
Coach Johnson making no motion of subbing him out yet.
And if it becomes a free throw game at the end, you want Max in there. He's a better free throw shooter. First one good for Sinet. 4 of 6, I believe, from the line. 7th attempt is up and in and out.
Miller on another successful rebound.
Yeah, Miller hasn't scored tonight. He's played a good game. As the trap comes and Coach Johnson has called a timeout. Did not want to lose that possession.
4-point game, a little over 2 minutes to go. Prescott leads 48-44.
30-second timeout. We got to remember Altoona now has our old athletic director, Andrew Caudill.
That's
is over at Altoona. As Matt Smith comes back here to Prescott as the AD. Kind of did a swap tonight. Well, wish much success for Andrew Caudill and Altoona. 2:14 to go, 48-44. Prescott has the ball here. It'll be Monteith inbounding. Monteith, Bernick, Otto, Russell, and Miller. So the starters out there. And the starters out there for Altoona as well. Besides Hibbard, who's fouled out. So Goer's in there on the ball. Looking at their team here, it looks like every player is over 6 feet tall except for Seth Goer. So decent height here for Altoona. We got maybe a scoreboard issue or something here. Everybody's kind of looking at each other like, what are you looking at me for? Well, Heather, what do we got going on here? All right, I think the ref just said, oh, well, we're just going to get the ball inbounded here.
Let's see what Coach Johnson cooked in the timeout. Ball drops back to Kobe Russell.
Dangerous pass there, but it was almost a 5-second call. Yeah, Prescott doesn't need to shoot here.
They just need to hold out.
And that's a foul. And that'll be two shots now for Bernick.
Double bonus for Prescott.
Gunderson's first. I don't know if Coach Heinrichs really wanted a foul there, but
Stop the clock. Which Altoona can definitely use.
you try for a steal first. If you don't get it, you try for a trap. If you don't get it then you probably foul.
Bernick 2 for 2 on his free throws.
8 points for Teddy Bernick. Still a lot of time here, 50-44. Altoona's showing they can hit threes and get back in this game as Becker's going back to the line.
And that could be a foul on Max Monteith, and he's going to foul out.
Yeah, that's big for Prescott.
Good. Max Monteith ending the night with 5 points.
Yeah, he just kind of didn't want to give up the layup, but you got to know with 4 fouls. But high shot from Becker. Good on the first one. 10 for him now. He's in double figures. I said earlier, Altoona has 3 guys that average in double figures. And everybody is there except for Gunderson. He has 9, and he's their leading scorer. Second one's good as well from Becker. Right there, Steve. There's that trap. And he didn't get the...
They're going to manage to escape.
So now they're going to foul.
They're looking
thought
for
they
it.
were.
Drops back to Otto, 1:30 on the clock.
No, they're going to play it out here. No shot clock, so Prescott can just play keep away, and there's
there it
a foul.
is.
See how they tried for the initial steal, didn't get it. Then they trapped, didn't get it. I think they tried to foul first there, but it wasn't called. It's on Goer's first. Otto makes the first one, 3 of 4 from the line. Second one's up and good. Nothing but net.
Dan Otto's school of shooting.
Yeah, that's right.
Proving its worth.
And he missed his first couple shots to start the night. He came back and made his next few.
Russell on the rebound, trying to escape the trap. There's the foul.
And now time running out here for Altoona. Becker's third, Russell to the line. 4 of 6. So good to see Kobe with 8 attempts here from the line tonight. He had to match Grayson Becker's physicality, and he has.
Definitely proven to be a fun one tonight.
Yeah. Good week of basketball here at the Nest this week. Oh, yeah, they had someone open.
I'll get the idea, gets on him. Sinet up for 2, less than a minute to go. Now it's just the question of, can Prescott hold on?
And they got DeRoe wide open, but they don't pass it. Dribble around.
There's a timeout.
And Nick Johnson calls another timeout.
Definitely worried about that foul.
He had DeRoe for a layup, but you know, a good decision there from Emodotto. You don't need a shot. You're just trying to run the clock out. He could have passed it to DeRoe, but up 8, you really don't need that. So, the other water boy is Russell.
Oh, there we go. This comes to that defensive hold.
Yep. So it looks like Prescott's going to hang on and win tonight, and they'll go keep that 1-game lead over Ellsworth, depending on what they do, and stay right behind Osceola, because you know Osceola beat us, so they technically have the tiebreaker. We'll see how the end of the season shapes up here.
A couple more games left in the regular season. This will be a good one. Coming out, Otto driving inside. Want to stall the clock, and there's the foul.
That was another dangerous passer, almost picked off there, almost stolen, but
it's going to be Becker's 4th.
Russell back to the line, running out of space for free throws.
I have to start adding some marks.
Yeah. Swished the first one and made
good
the
on
second.
the second.
And another timeout, this time by Altoona.
10-point gap.
46.
I think that's our biggest gap this game.
And that's where the free throws are key. You know, you'd like to have Monteith out there. He's one of your better free throw shooters. He gets fouled out. Well, you get to the guys that are your better free throw shooters, your Burnix, your Kobe Russells, and they're making the shots. And wild thing going on here. You know this song, right? You're not too young to know it, right?
I'm familiar.
Oh, no. See, I know it. I'm old. And look ahead for the schedule here. I don't have the right sheets. We'll have to do that in the post game. I'll look up who the Prescott plays next. I think they only have 1 home game left.
I think so.
I promise I'll have that for you guys at the end here. We got to finish up the last 31 seconds here. Wild thing. Altoona's a good-looking team, though. They will be a force here next year or the year after. They roll it into Sinet. And he throws it away.
Oh.
Becker went one way, and he passed it the other way. So 25.6 left.
Teddy Brink on the bound and 25 seconds to go. Russell making it past the trap. Otto looking to get out of his as well. Goes to DeRoe. And there's another foul.
Surprised they fouled there.
You'd think they would let that run out. It would be hard, even back at 30 seconds, but now the chance is even less.
Never know, I guess, right? Throw at the line. In and out. Second one's good. Final seconds here.
Gunderson on the drive up puts up a quick 2.
And another timeout here for Altoona. (57-48), 8 seconds to go here. So I got the schedules here. Prescott will be at Amory on Thursday and at Chippewa Falls next week. So 2 away games coming up for Prescott. And Altoona will have St. Croix Central on Thursday. And then next week they'll be at Arcadia. And then I think they have just 2 more games and that'll be it. You got your Valentine's Day all planned out or what?
Not yet, no. I haven't really had time to think about it.
You gonna treat yourself to your dinner or what?
Might have to, who knows?
Yeah. So Bernicle inbound, 8 seconds to go.
Goes for the bounce pass to Russell. 6 to go, Altoona under the basket. There's a foul.
Nick Johnson saying he didn't want any fouls. That's going to be on Bernick. Becker at the line. Yeah, he just wanted to play it out, but foul came. Becker good. I got him 3 of 3 from the line.
I also have him at that. Make that 4 for 4.
I tried to jinx him there. I apparently only jinxed my own our own players.
Miller on the bound in. Clock runs out.
And a very well-needed win for Prescott. As Prescott will go to 14-6, 9-2 in the Middle Border Conference. Altoona will drop to 7-12, 3-8 in the conference. And like I said, they'll go to Amory on Thursday. And did you want to do the Altoona scoring? I'll do Prescott here.
Probably won't be 100%. I missed a couple minutes in the first period. Hopefully that doesn't change too much.
Let's see. I think the leading scorer was still Sinet for Altoona.
Yes.
For Prescott, we got 16 for Kobe Russell. We got 5 for Monteith, and he was fouled out. We got 4 for Aiden Duro. He came in. Aiden Duro played a good game off the bench. He doesn't get a lot of minutes here, but well worth it tonight. Teddy Bernick had a couple threes and a couple free throws. He had 8. Emmett Otto started off cold, but came back in his next few shots. He had 15. And Gavin Peters had 8. I think Gavin Peters gets a game ball tonight for how he played.
Agree, absolutely.
He had a couple blocks. He had some rebounds, boxed out well, and
some important offensive drives too.
Showed off some very nice post moves for Prescott. So props to him as well. You got Altoona?
I don't think so because my math is not mathing.
Yeah? Need some help?
That would be great because I don't think I have completely accurate scores.
Gunderson, I had 11. Becker had 13. And Miles Sinet had 16.
Okay, that's really great because I had a lot lower points than that. So.
And Van Vliet had 8. And then Connor Goer had 2. So once again, the 3 leading scorers for Altoona were all over double figures again. And that is what they average.
That's what they do
for the year. But there's a stats on the board. Look at how close that is.
Really
That is
similar all around.
You know, it's a 7-point game, but it wasn't that until the last couple minutes, you know. And Prescott was hitting their free throws down the stretch, which was big for them.
Absolutely.
And that's what they need to do, and that's how they won the game. So, well, should we thank everybody? And
Yeah, absolutely. Big thank you to the cameramen and women tonight, Caden and Maria. Thank you to Chainsaw, to Heather, and the gracious Larry M.
that's right.
This is Steve and Chris signing off for now with PCTV.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.